You know how most Mortal Kombat spin-offs kinda suck? Yeah, that's not even a hot take. It's just facts. But then in 2005, out of nowhere, we got Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. A co-op beat 'em up starring Liu Kang and Kung Lao that actually slapped. Like, really slapped. It shouldn't have worked, and yet, it became one of the most beloved Mortal Kombat games outside the core fighting series. Let's talk about why this game hits so hard, why fans still beg for remaster, and why it might just be one of the best Mortal Kombat games ever made. By 2005, Mortal Kombat was in a weird place. The mainline fighting games were doing okay. Deception and Deadly Alliance had kept the series alive, but the franchise wasn't quite back yet. And then Midway dropped Shaolin Monks, a full-on action game that retold the events of Mortal Kombat 2. And on paper, this thing should have been a disaster. 3D beat-em-ups were a dying genre. Midway had already fumbled with Sub-Zero's and Jack's solo game. And Liu Kang wasn't exactly the most exciting character in 2005, but somehow it worked. Here's the thing that made Shaolin Monks hit different. It actually understood what made Mortal Kombat fun. You had combos, juggles, brutal finishing moves, environmental kills, fatalities, co-op fatalities, all in a smooth, fast-paced, arcade-style beat-em-up system. Liu Kang and Kung Lao each had their own movesets. You could unlock upgrades, chain combos into launchers, and slam enemies into spike walls or pits. It didn't feel like a crazy cash-in, it felt like someone got it. And the co-op? Man, the co-op is what pushed this game over the edge. Playing with a friend turned every level into controlled chaos. The game literally had puzzles and boss fights that changed based on whether you were solo or with a buddy. That's rare even today. Shaolin Monks is fan service done right. It's set during Mortal Kombat 2, so you're running into all these iconic characters. Sub-Zero, Reptile, Goro, Scorpion, but now they're bosses or side fights. You revisit classic arenas like the Living Forest, the Pit, the Soul Chamber, and they're all reimagined for a 3D action game. The game even rewarded longtime fans with secret areas, unlockables, hidden fights, and throwbacks. You could unlock classic costumes, hidden concept art, even play the original Mortal Kombat 2 from the main menu if you did the right stuff. The boss fights were a highlight. Big, over-the-top set pieces that leaned hard into that Mortal Kombat ridiculousness. Goro, Baraka, Kintaro, they all made appearances, and the fights actually required some strategy. They weren't perfect, but they were memorable, and the game never got too easy, especially in co-op, where enemy waves would get intense. You had to work together, mix up your abilities, and stay on your toes. This was a game that respected your time but still gave you that arcade-style challenge. Here's the crazy part. Shaolin Monks never got a sequel, never got a remake, never even got ported to modern consoles. It's trapped on PS2 and OG Xbox unless you're emulating. And for a game that so many Mortal Kombat fans still rave about, that feels like a crime. Every few years, someone asks Ed Boon if we'll ever get a remaster, and every time he teases it, and nothing happens. In a time where remasters and remakes are everywhere, this one actually deserves it. No bloated monetization, no live service, just clean, brutal, fast-paced fun. That's it. That's the pitch, and fans are still ready for it.
Test your might. Impressive.
Shaolin Monks was lightning in a bottle, the kind of game that had no business being this good, and yet it still lives rent-free in our heads. It was brutal, bold, and built different, and honestly, it deserves a second chance, a full-blown remaster. Until then, we'll keep remembering it the only way we can, booting up the old consoles, running co-op one more time, and throwing fools into spike walls like it's 2005. If you grew up with this one or you're just finding out how wild it was, hit like, drop a comment with your favorite MK memory, and subscribe for more retrospectives like this. I'll catch you the next time, hopefully in a remastered Living Forest. Cheers!
And you have freed the spirits of your ancestors from their inability to lay their lives down for each other and work together.
You fought bravely, Liu Kang.
Thank you, Katana. So what happens now?
I will try to rebuild this realm according to my true father's wishes.
I meant between us.
Whoever said anything about there being an us?
She's hot. And she picks Liu Kang over me? What's wrong with this picture? Maybe I have time to find that clone of hers somebody mentioned.
Did I really free my ancestors?
This was the plan of the Elder Gods, Kung Lao. This was the reason you were allowed to follow the enemy's plots. What the enemy means for evil, a greater force will always turn for good. You have freed the past and future. Well done, champion of Mortal Kombat. Now come, it is time to return home.